Hey, Bobcat fans. Welcome to this episode of Opening Drive. Today we're here with Coach Strick, like we are every week. Strick, let's just get right into it.
Playoff bound, Coach Strick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's a great feeling.
Oh, man, we enjoyed that game Friday night for dang sure. Let's just talk about it some.
Yeah, so, kind of the message to our guys all week, it's kind of a weird game going in because you have to win by a certain number of points to guarantee yourself in. I mean, there was other ways we could have got in just by winning, but we knew statistically to get in that we had to win by 10 or more.
Yep.
Yeah, and so going into that game, that was kind of a fun feeling going in knowing, hey, we have nothing to lose. We're kind of playing with house money.
Yeah.
And I think on the other side of it, them sitting there thinking, hey, as long as we don't lose by more than 9, I think you could kind of tell from the opening kickoff that both teams kind of played that way. And that's kind of a hard situation to be in on their side as a coach, to try to tell your guys, hey, we want to win the game, but we're still in, social media, all those guys know the situation. And so the message before the game was, hey, this isn't about matching their intensity, okay? This is about going out, setting the tone, okay, and having that intensity up here. And now they have to try to match ours if they want to be in this game. And, man, we had hats flying to the football the other night. We were physical. We played good complementary football. We knew we had to have some takeaways. We had 2 takeaways. We got 14 points off those turnovers. We had 0 turnovers on offense. Special teams was great. Again, our kickoff coverage and our punt coverage, the field position game was huge for that game. We look up in the third quarter. I'm sitting there doing the math, and I'm like, man, we're already 3 possessions over 10 points. I said they have to score 3 times to even get within 10. And so, felt pretty good at that point. Coach never feels all the way at ease till that clock has all zeros on it. But credit to our guys for coming together. Our motto, and I've said on here before, is one heartbeat. Well, that's what it took. Every one of our guys playing that way, and now we're in the Texas high school football playoffs, and we're having
awesome.
a blast.
100%.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about – I know we're going to get on to the next PNG, but Friday night it seemed like our guys were so disciplined, and that it's almost like they was trying to bait us into stuff that we didn't want to do. And I compliment the guys and you guys as coaches to keep them from – I mean, we talked about it all fair. 9 personal fouls on them, and we had to 1.
Right. And that was a big deal. I don't know if I've ever had as many team meetings on the field after each quarter and kind of bringing them in. I just, trying to reiterate, hey, do not do anything. And the message was before the game as well, make sure you don't do anything in a game like this that's a detriment to us. Yeah. I don't care what it is. Leave your personal feelings out of it. This isn't about you, okay? This is about us. And, those things lead to, on our end, I think we started the first play on the 30-yard line because they had a personal foul on the opening kickoff and a face mask on the opening kickoff or something like that. So we're starting on the 30. And, from the beginning, our guys did a tremendous job of that. And, our guys were intense. Our guys played to the whistle, maybe a little bit past the whistle sometime, which I'm okay with. But we never kind of got into that game.
So going in, you knew you had to win by 10. Does that change your game plan on how you call plays at all, or do you stick with your plan the whole way?
The plan going in all week was I'm going to give it the first quarter to fill it out, and now we had lots of stuff in that I thought honestly we were going to have to use in order to do. If you had told me the score was going to be 33-7, I'd have said, man, we pulled it all. We pulled everything out of the playbook. But going and watching our offense right off the bat and then watching our defense and how they're flying to the football, I was like, I don't have to steal possession in special teams or anything like that. I want to kick it off deep. I'm going to let those guys go make plays. And, when we pinned them down, we made them punt. We had great field position all night just playing that game. And then, I wasn't about to be the guy that gave them good field position and with our defense playing like that. So that's kind of the whole thing about filling out the first quarter, see where we're at, and then, all right, do we go with plan A, plan B, or plan C, depending on how the game went? And we really didn't have to adjust much.
So at halftime, I don't remember what the score. Halftime, we was up on
12-0.
12-0.
Yes. Feeling
pretty good right then. What was the halftime message?
Keep hitting them in the mouth. And those guys will tell you it was a short halftime because neither band was there. So we had to go in there and we had to get our message. We had to watch a little film. We had to make quick adjustments. We're right back on the field,
Right.
which in a game like that, that's what you want.
You're winning,
Yeah,
and the
you're winning.
momentum's
That's
your
what you
way.
want.
Keep it going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we said 20 minutes. We meet at the goalpost and talk about it. We ended up going with 20. With a possibility of going to 15. I think they wanted 20, so we stuck with 20 on that. And it was intense the whole halftime, and because there really wasn't much time for
Right.
anything else. So, and then we go out there on defense, get a stop, and then we go down there and score a touchdown right off the bat. And man, that was a really good feeling coming out of halftime.
Well, all year long, all year long, the halftime adjustments have been spot on.
Yeah, we did the math on that over the weekend, just looking at score by quarter, and we have scored the most points in the third quarter all year long.
Well, not just that, Coach. You give up to me.
Yeah. No.
It's like the defense is figuring it out. Y'all are rolling, and the defense is, now we got it.
Yeah, our biggest plus differential quarter is the third quarter
quarter.
as far as, plus minus. Yep. It
So
is.
Friday we head down to PNG, Port Neches Grove. Tell us a little bit about what we got to look for down there.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that knows anything about high school football knows that they're
That's a name.
they're a good program. It's going to be an electric atmosphere. Actually, what's crazy is my 1 year at Crandall when I was the OC, the head coach. It was his first time to be a head coach. He would be in the OC at PNG for 5 years before that.
Oh, wow.
So I got to know a little bit. We went down there and visited a little bit, kind of with their staff, with Coach Faircloth, who's actually now at Silver Springs. That's where he came from. And so just knowing a little bit about their program, Coach Joseph has done a tremendous job with them. He's been there 2 years, played for two state championships, won one. And so, I mean, we all know that, we have our work cut out for us, but just like the message this morning, our scouting report is, if we will play a complete game like we did Friday night, okay, we give ourselves a chance to win the football game. And I told our guys, if you're going down there to have fun and you think this is just a vacation, okay, I don't want you on the bus. This is a business trip. And I was already chewing scout team butt already during the period. And, because, I like our guys. I tell them all the time, I wouldn't trade them for anything. I wouldn't trade one of our guys for one of theirs. I can't wait to get on to get down there and get it going with our guys.
I wish we could have met them a little bit halfway, but the UIL.
Yeah, 5A and 6A you get to host, and even 4A sometimes. 4A this year, it's not mandated that you host, but a lot of those districts got together and said, hey,
Right.
But
first and second seed host.
It's a plus.
the plus side of that is the fact that we're all going to get to leave a little early on Friday.
Yeah, I saw
we're
that.
all going to get
Saw that email.
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
And driving with Mark, what is it? Normal people, it's 4-hour drive.
2.5.
2 hours with Mark.
Yeah.
It's
you know,
like riding
he
in
puts
the
it
rocket
down,
ship with him.
Yeah.
But that was awesome for the Super to do that, and hopefully everybody can get on down there and,
Yeah, I hope
cheer
so.
y'all
Yeah,
on.
there's going to be lots of purple Friday night.
It's going to be awesome.
Lots of purple. They're purple, and that stadium's going to be full. So
They
it's gonna
probably
be
have an
awesome.
off-color ugly purple more than likely. Not like our
It's the
purple.
exact same purple, man. I do like their unis. It looks good. And then
Nice.
we're going to stop in Lufkin and have a walkthrough on the way down. So it's going to be a lot of purple
sweet.
all the way down. Yeah.
Oh,
so.
sweet.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
May get Mark to come ride with y'all.
Yeah,
Get
come on.
close to y'all.
Do that. All right, fellas. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all listening to Opening Drive here with Coach Strickland. Good luck on Friday.
Yep, it's been great. Go Bobcats.
Bobcats.
We'll see you Monday.
Sounds great.